Hi, it's me again. A while ago, I did an introductory video where I mentioned about one interesting fact about myself. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you guys more facts about myself. Some of these facts will have explanations with them, so you have been warned if I go into detail with more than one fact. Well, the first fact is I graduated high school valedictorian. I had a 4.76 GPA. And yes, I had to make a speech. I'm not really good at doing speeches, but surprisingly, I managed to do it. Get through it. And it was kind of interesting because the salutatorian had a 2.8 something GPA, which is shows something about my attitude towards my education. My second fact was I actually had the opportunity to graduate high school early, a year early. However, my parents said no. However, in the long run, I am glad that I didn't graduate a year early because I would have had to take 2 English classes and 2 gym classes on top of everything else I needed to graduate on time. The third fact is I was born in another century. Well, I was born in 1997, which is the end of the 20th century. So I'm not lying when I tell that to people. Fourth fact, I wanted to be a singer or an actress because I love to sing, and I have acted in 3 elementary school plays. In college, my fifth fact, in college I majored in forensic science, and it all started because I took forensic science as an elective course in high school for my sophomore year, and I really enjoyed it. This next fact is really controversial to some, but not really to most. I am a Trekkie and a Star Wars fan. And I say this is controversial because you're not supposed to be fans of both. But you know what? Screw that. I could like Star Trek and Star Wars. Both equally. The next fact. I love watching old television shows. And when I say old television shows, I mean shows like MASH, The Carol Burnett Show, Andy Griffith, and Bonanza. I kind of already mentioned this next fact in my introductory video, but I am a reader. And I say that because I currently have about 20-ish books started and I need to finish before I start any others. My next fact is I am a Christian. I started my spiritual journey in college, but I wasn't a confirmed Christian. I didn't confirm myself as a Christian until junior year when I got water baptized at this one conference I went to. My next fact is I like watching WWE. Surprisingly, nobody's giving me any hate for it. Because I like what I like. And my favorite wrestler is The Undertaker. Can't help it. My next fact is I'm 5'3", which means I'm on the tall end of the short spectrum, which is, for some people, 5'5" and shorter. Which 5'5" in my case is not short. But apparently to some people it is. My next fact is I love playing with my hair, especially when I am bored. And there's been times I just play with other people's hair for no reason. My next fact is I listen to all music from different decades, mostly because I grew up on music my parents listened to, and I introduced myself to quote unquote nowadays music on my own. But I am partial to the 80s music decade. I don't know, I just am. I'm an Aries. Well, because my birthday falls in that time frame for being an Aries. I do not like hot peppers, olives, sweet potatoes, or yams. I just don't know why. But I will eat one black olive and one green olive for fun, for just the sake of it, even though they're completely nasty. I've always wanted to attend our Hardy's family reunion in Canada, but every time that comes up, I never have the money to go because going to Canada is not cheap. And usually every time it comes around, I'm always in classes because at the time I was in college. I enjoy reading fan fiction. Well, fan fiction is a website where people post stories about their favorite characters and shows, or movies, or books, or anime, or video games. I actually currently have 2 fanfics posted on the website, and I'm trying to finish more fanfics so I can post them. I never go to the movie theaters alone. Because if I have to use the bathroom or I go to get more stuff at the cassette, I have to have someone there to tell me what happened. Unless I've seen the movie before, I can't go by myself. I love coffee. My usual is cream and sugar or just flavored creamer. But there's been times I drink it straight up black with lots of water because I don't like black coffee. But I'll drink it if I have to. I am a nice person, as long as you don't piss me off. I have an older brother who's a pain in my ass. And it's vice versa because I'm a pain in his ass too, so that's a requirement for being brother and sister. I used to have a swear jar. I used to charge people money for swearing. It started off with 25 cents and increased by 25 cents every year. But I stopped because I started swearing myself. Oh, and to go onto the swear jar, about charging people money for swearing. If they can't do the 25 cents or whatever amount it was, they get a slap on the hand. I can sing in Japanese, but I can sing in Japanese, but I cannot read it off a piece of paper. But I have to listen to it to being sung in order for me to actually sing it. Or speak it in that case. My next fact is, I love listening to Andrea Bocelli. Because his voice is heavenly. And it gives me goosebumps and the chills. In a good way. And it almost brings me to tears every time at times. And a couple of my favorites are Time to Say Goodbye and Fall on Me. Which, Fall on Me, he performed with his son, Matteo. I am a Germani and Jerry shipper. Well, what can I say? I like bad boy, good guy relationships. I also have a thing for Draco Malfoy. I mean, if I was in the world of Harry Potter, I probably would kiss him and have his babies. Oops. I didn't say that, did I? Yes, I did. And my last fact, I wish I had majored in something different in college. Because, to be honest, if I didn't take forensic science in high school, I probably would have ended up being a music major with a concentration in voice. Because that was my original plan in the get-go. Well, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, share this video to anybody who you want to. Subscribe if you're not already, but I'm not forcing you to. Don't forget to stay safe and be Gucci. Bye!